According to the National Administrative Department of Statistics, in 2019 there were around 22,290 homeless people in Colombia. In the case of Bogota, 41.85% of all these homeless people lived there. Most of them started living on the street because of drug use, family conflicts, economic difficulties, or the lack of job opportunities. Unfortunately, this sort of lifestyle impedes people to access their human rights. Another important thing to consider is that around 20% of all homeless people in Bogota lived in the Bronx County, which was infamously known for all the organized crime and illegal activities. Fortunately, by 2017, the Bronx illegal operations were stopped. Even though there were rehab projects developed by the government, only 20% of the Bronx homeless people were helped. What happened with the rest of them?
Well, by contemplating this problematic that not only applies to the city of Bogota but to the national population, intentions arise from the private and public sector to eradicate or contribute to this problem, where the violation of human rights is clearly involved. This is how a simple private initiative creates La Chichería de Mente in 2017, which in the word of its founder,
Chichería de Mente es un emprendimiento con propósito. Somos un sitio de oportunidad.
As the founder explains, La Chichería de Mente is a venture that has a value proposition and works to get financial profits, as any other venture. In the interview, the founder explains what her value proposition is and how she has created a profitable business while contributing to society.
Nosotros somos un restaurante que busca rescatar una zona de Bogotá que era algo deprimido, que busca recibir a todo el mundo, y cuando decimos todo el mundo no es solamente clientes que vengan de todos lados de la ciudad y de por fuera de la ciudad, sino también la gente que nos colabora y nuestro equipo de trabajo. Nuestro equipo de trabajo viene de todas partes y de todas las condiciones. Lo que buscamos es rescatar pequeños proveedores de tal manera que les compremos a ellos directamente y no con intermediarios. Y lo que más hacemos es ser una fuente de empleo para personas que podrían considerarse inempleables.
As we can see in her speech and her philosophy, inclusion is her main value, and this intention to affiliate unemployable people, not only from those who attend to the restaurant, but also from those who work in it, is one of the remarkable values of La Chichería de Mente. But what does she mean by unemployable people?
Estas personas son población muy vulnerable, o que han vivido de la calle o han vivido en la calle o están en riesgo de caer en la calle.
Although it is understood that employing people belonging to these populations is not an easy task, La Chichería de Mente has some training process which, in the words of the founder, are based on
música, básicamente música para que aprendan a escucharse y escucharse ellos mismos, y para que sepan qué es integrarse a un grupo, donde si uno falla, pues todos los demás se ven afectados.
As it is to be expected, they are part of the challenges of employing people. However, La Chichería de Mente is not only in charge of training in practical matters, but also in values, teamwork, and sense of responsibility. Once the people who join this process feel identified with these values, they are motivated, and based on their own merits, they climb within the organization and acquire new responsibilities that make them undertake a meaningful path in their lives.
Now, La Chichería de Mente has two restaurant places, one in Bogota and the other one in Cartagena. The Bogota headquarters has 34 employees and the Cartagena headquarters has 14. From here, more than 50% of their employees are people who come from complex contexts, which in other places would be considered unemployable. Furthermore, this is not a non-profit organization. La Chicheria de Mente is a business that generates profits and a positive social impact. They also have a foundation which gives daily at least 65 lunch donations to a homeless hostel in Bogota.
To conclude, we, as a team, want to invite you to not only support but also create this type of business. It is time for the private sector to present tools that allow the reintegration of marginalized people in society, such as homeless people.